Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to episode 27 of Sandwalls the Armored Heart. I got a few more walls in this, as you can see. I was figuring the other day what could we do with those blank spaces, and I decided to put up some extra apartments because I realized we don't have enough rooms for the entire main cast up here. It's just not enough. So I was thinking, where could we bring them up? And then I realized that all these dead spaces here, well, they're not dead spaces anymore. The other thing that we're going to do today is roads. I was so looking forward to that. So I got quite a few nice ideas in that regard. So we are obviously going to draw a road on the surface, sure. That's nothing special. But I really realized that the people of the Banner of Shadow, they must be really, really paranoid people. You see, they lost their entire home. Everything. Entirely everything. So I figured that they would be really, really protecting themselves as good as they can. So, the idea that I came up with was that we're going to have a subterranean road network as well. So there will be the surface roads and the subterranean roads. I don't have a full plan for the subterranean roads yet, in all honesty. I cooked up that idea between this and the previous episode, and I was like very appealed by that. And I also meant to show you that. What is happening here? Sounds like genocide. So, well, I was wondering if the Forgotten Beast has lost at the end of the day, but, yep. Yep. They killed Sethutha, I think. There is a high likelihood. The beast is dead! Oh boy. I was, you know what gave it away to me? That one of the old man spearmen had a name. You see, this one here. They usually get a name if they make themselves a name, and obviously he landed the killing blow on that beast. So yeah, we can enter the caverns again. I didn't think that this would just happen so out of the blue, but it did. So, well, let's open the doors again, and if anything will be wanting to hurt us, well, there is our strike force available. So, let's put some walls around the Temple of Whiskey. So this is a proper sanctum. At some point, the sanctum of whiskey. Oh, I misdrew it. I knew that I would ruin the sanctum of slopping, but, well. Sorry, it's hard for me to stay serious with names like these. Alright, there's a huge vein over here, and the new access to this area here, well, what can I say? We have a lot of new options up there on the horizon. I do think, though, that it will be also leading to a serious all-man invasion sooner or later, but, well, it is what it is. So let's see what Tyrest Zenith Relics is up to. Just what I expected. So, yeah, of course, the Olm people are everywhere, so we got to send the soldiers. So, yeah, so quickly the turntables tied. I know, the table turned. So, we were just up for building roads, and all of a sudden, there is war. Claro Opal, okay. So let's see how the last tombs can hold up for themselves in this battle. So the Spearmaster is fighting, and we're straight up rolling over these guys. So let's see what'll happen here. We found lots of gemstone, and our mayor is hunting a droplet down there? She's really nuts. Yo, Golden, Hopefully nothing bad will happen to you while you're doing this. Stay safe, Conan. Stay safe. Wow. So yeah, I once domesticated droppers. Was a fun thing. So yeah, this crazy woman's just pelting that poor creature with bolts. So you see, it's she's by now an expert archer. Look at this crazy old hag. She's just killing things down here. Jeez. Alright, looks as if we had routed the enemy, or... Ah, they're over there. So we're going to station our people there. This is one really unsavory moment, as there is really not much you can do against that, as they are just stuck on the tree like a cat. Well, let's see what my military can do. Maybe they can climb off the tree if they just see somebody they want to slap. That's my big hope now. There comes the military. All right. I still think that the reason for that are these things. They spawn on the ledge of the map, and then they just can't reach. They just can't reach. Poor fellas. So yeah, we're this is one of the points where I do consider that this might eat our FPS. Yeah. That's a pity. So there's only one way how we could resolve that. We are starting a rescue mission. Alright. I must be insane. But I don't want to cheat. You see? Cheating sucks. The living lifeblood out of my game. So here we go. We are going to carve out a huge chamber there. So the plan is quite simple. We're going to give them a stairway that they can crawl up there. It's the best thing that I can manage to do. We're going to station a military strike force there at the same time, and that is why I have the a bigger chamber around that. All right, so I think we are safe to go for the roads again. So let's see. These things, they got dismantled. So I'm slowpoke removing the ramps. Started that last episode. So I figured that this inner hallway should be claystone, as I want to line this road with claystone. We do want to go for limestone as the center thing here, but well, something like that. This is going to be the main road. And we line it with claystone. Probably will make the road narrower as it leaves the crossroads here. I think this would be smart. So we're probably going to make this sort of a plaza here. And then we cross over roads from here. Narrower roads, you see. Yeah, let's do that. But I need to wait on that. Obviously, the limestone ain't ready yet. Yeah, we are fetching some extra tetrahedrite while doing this. Hell yeah. I love this. If you want to resolve situations like these at home, DF Hack is also at your disposal as a tool that allows you to just delete the people up there stuck. But I don't like that. I always feel like in a sandbox game like this, I enjoy the creative solution of situations like these so much, you see. Alright. But I personally never judge anybody for using a cheat solution here. Whoa, whoopsie, that's not what I wanted. Because, you know, it's your sandbox. If anybody wants to shame you on how you're playing your sandbox, you can tell them to get lost. Because that's personally think one of the worst things that you could do on sandbox gaming, to tell people how they're supposed to play their game. That's nonsense. Alright. Why on earth are these on a lower priority? Nobody knows. Burr is collecting items on the search for his artifact. I love this. These new tools there really make things a lot easier. A thieving or mischievous creature. Alright. So, let's check with our main cast. Who's going to be a new recipient for a room? Dodok, she already got a room for herself, as well as Godin. Gorax, he's waiting for a biting demonstration. Alright, you do, you guys. I don't want to interfere. It's your life. Yeah, Mebzu, the diagnostician. I don't think he has a room yet, but, I think he does. But Zaxul, the broker, I'm absolutely positive that neither Zaxul nor Starkud have a room up here. So let's check him out. Zaxul, leading an armor smithing demonstration. Yeah, alright. It looks like your demonstration is not as popular as the other one, but I'm not judging here. So, what's life about? How's life? Memories. So, Zaxul, one of our OG founders. So, well, irritated about old clothing. Yeah, we're working on that. I did already issue new work orders on that regard. So, metalsmithing seems to be his thing, his new thing. And Lezana Alithedi is a close friend. Should I be worried about that? Who is Lezana Alithedi? Well, he's close friends with Starkud and the manager. Well, I guess if you're a trader, you can have a lot of outside friends. In general, this guy has a lot of friends and close friends. Saxul, what a pleasant personality. So, Sphalerite, I don't have that. Copper, hell yeah. Now that's going to be quite easy. I mean, let's see. This ain't your room, though, Zaxul. No, that's desktop. So, yeah, why not? We're definitely going to hit the road directly with that copper. Because whatever room you want to give your person, you need to have the flooring done first. And I figured that we're going to give him one of these extra big rooms. So, the rescue mission is on its way. Oh, come on, you! Ozo. So, let's check out Ozo. Great blob composed of mud. It's an enormous shell and has a bloated body. Well, we couldn't care less. Have at us, Ozo. We don't really care about that. So, by the way, Sethutha was brought down by the only effective weapon that is known out there against web spitters. Raw numbers. Getting swarmed like crazy is the most effective way that I know that resolves problems like these. There's no better way than that. And luckily the old people were like, I don't know how many. I mean, that thing killed a lot of these at the same time. So, yeah. Kudos to the Forgotten Beast and the old people for entertaining us that well. Alright, so I really need to think now. So we're going to make the roads, the upcoming roads, only that wide. So that means we're going to have one road here, one road there. Like I said, it's supposed to be a crossroads. So... And let's say the main road will be a huge fat one. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Because this is the main road leading to our old home. If we look at the map, north of us, well, alright, we would be needing to go like this way, but let's just roleplay that. A straight road is okay. It would never be, but it's okay. It's a lot of work to have these nice, crinkly, and windy roads for main roads, we are dwarves. We can't make straight roads. We can do things that are against all laws of physics anyways, you see. Dwarves, they just hang a water wheel into water and it generates an endless amounts of energy. Just by hanging in the water that's moving. It's not how water wheels work. Anyways, Bersitalkog started his work. Wonderful. And the copper plating floor is done. Let's fetch in a door and let's see what our broker would like. Besides that, so copper, honey yellow barrel. Nah. Seriously? Some migrants? Still these days? Raccoon leather, goblets. Ah, of course. So, giant iguana. Well, that's some exclusive taste. Alright, so we're going to forge him an impressive goblet. I mean, for this kind of guy, a copper goblet would be the best thing in the world. So we're going to do that. How many copper bowls are they making, by all means? How many did I order? Are they eating them? Where is the here copper bowls? So we're supposed to have a stockpile of 500 of them. Whatever. I really don't mind. Oh shoot. Damp stone? Seriously, of all things now, you guys get saved by a sudden layer of aquiferous rock? Not on my watch. You see, if we'd be connecting over there, that would be also still enough. But we cannot mine there. Ugh. Well, obviously they can't stand on these thingies here, so... Ugh. What a weird situation to be in. Alright. Then, let's put this room together. I mean, we could make copper furniture as well, but I don't want to make this room too much copper and copper and copper. Don't know. Doesn't sound like a fancy thing to do. So, we're going to go for... We're going to use a copper pedestal, though. Okay. So, I forgot his name. I'm so sorry, man, but I really can't remember your name. Zaxul, jeez. Sometimes you have that total lapse of info or total lack of information in your head. There we go, Zaxul. Enjoy your new quarters. Okay, so we also have had a little bit of an progress down here. And what's that? A tower cap barrel. That's pretty nice, as you can include these in any workshop and they go really crazy. The item is an image of a forgotten beast in tower cap. That is cool. That is, if you ask me, that's how we celebrate in Sand Walls that the caverns are open again. It's like, you know, if you have to keep the caverns closed like that, it's the same as if you leave your cat in your apartment. They can live like that, but it's not real. It's not what they want. They need to be free. Okay, so the Forgotten Beast is deucing it out with the other peeps there. And, well, how's Operation Olm going? Alright, so everywhere there is the problem that this is obviously, to add insult to injury, a slight aquiferous area. I don't care anymore. The problem that is, we'll have now to perma assign these new jobs. Because that's what it does. But since the limestone blocks are not ready yet, so, well, we might as well dig out this area here and make sure that we're going to be able to evacuate the old people for good. I mean, this operation here, on the bright side, is yielding a really huge amount of copper for us. That's really good. So there's really a lot of goodness going on there. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. These jobs, they automatically get cancelled, and then you need to redesignate and redesignate and redesignate. Ugh. I really wish for a safety off button in the future for situations like these, where you can't just tell the game, yeah, I'm well aware of the fact that I'm digging through damn stone here at this point, please let me be. I'm an engineer, I know what I'm doing, thank you. Or architect, or whatever you want to call it, yeah. There's already water seeping from the walls, but we don't care. We just don't care. We need to get there. We need to rescue the old people from being lost on the tree. Yes. So it's, after all, an act of kindness. Because these poor guys, they can't even starve up there. The game has no survival mechanics for monsters like these. They literally just stay alive forever there. They must be really pissed. But sadly, they don't even throw a tantrum because they seem to have no feelings. But the situation for people living on a tree must be really rad here. Okay. But we almost got it. Finally. Alright. So. And last step, we're going to smooth out these walls and see what it does. Everybody's naming their gear these days. It's like a fetish. Ah, well, whatever. We're going to leave that nook here. As it is. Okay, we almost there. The only thing that we need to do now is to dig the stairwell. Alright. That's by far one of the weirdest things that I ever did. But whatever. It just is what it is. Hell yeah, look at that. The road. I love roads. Loves make me roads. Roads make me really happy in this game. Don't know why, but there's something special about it. Drawing a road over the entire world. There we go. So finally the pyramid is also getting together here. Alright. Yeah, and it is clearly visible that the production goes really wild now with the limestone blocks. That's cool. I didn't expect the limestone blocks to be that blue, though. In all honesty, that did surprise me a bit. Alright. So... wait a sec. We should totally not do that right now. I realized that it would be not wise while all these civilians are around. We should do the stairwell drilling once the military is in place. As things will go wild as soon as these little critters have a way of getting out there. So, we're stationing the last tombs, as all the civilians are getting out there. And then we are going to drill our way to safety, to whatever. The dog and the Dralpa are also biting it out now. Jeez. Whoa. Wow, what is going on? Oh, well, The moment you open the caves, it is like the Wild West again. Everybody's doing crazy things. Well, let's see how that'll go out. I really thought that Drawpas would be more aggressive animals, but it turns out I was wrong. So, soldiers are there. And this place doesn't stop leaking. Alright. Where is my mining dwarf? I mean, eventually this whole stuff should all evaporate, as there's just that much room here. On the bright side, we are mining out some conglomerate here, which is a pretty rare rock. It is rare because it usually only spawns on 19 invaders, because it usually only spawns on aquiferous zones, and therefore, well, you usually don't see it that often. So, can we now station our dudes down there? Is that even a possibility? Oh yeah, there goes the slaughter. And there go my soldiers in the water. I gotta say, you guys, you go upstairs again. Yeah, 2 people drowned. Okay, you fools. They're dead. 4 people dead. Jeez. Yeah, so there will be a couple of casualties now. I mean, they're trying to make it out. That is quite impressive, but I'm very sorry, you guys will be not the last tombs, but the first tombs of our soldiers. Oh man, I'm feeling sorry for these. One group of citizens is stranded. That's also a way of putting it. I wouldn't exactly call it stranded, though. Rest in peace, you brave souls. Wow, that looks really good these days. So, well, yeah, new people need to be assigned. I feel a little bit bad about what I did there because I should have seen it coming. I know that they start jumping if they dodge, and, well, it's all my fault, I guess. Whatever. Sometimes people die. It is one really bad habit of mine to avoid all of the losses too much in games like these. Because, you know, it is just fun when somebody... When there's just things happening in your world. So let's see, that is very sad, but did a main protagonist die? No, they didn't. Even better. I know that sounds really brutal, but it is what it is. Alright, so our human soldiers, they are just fine, while our dwarven people, they just get their new stuff. There we go. No conflicts detected. So, another really important part about all this is now that we need to seal off this madness. So we're going to put a hatch on top of that. That's quite a lot of water. I didn't expect to have that much flooding here. So we're just going to expand that. Obviously it's leaking from above, because we've smoothed out all the area that could exude the water from the walls, but it must be from the ceiling. Alright, so my dear sorry friends, they died. I'm really sad about these poor blokes. But, well, old people, I hate them. They are the consistent bane of my people. They haunted the previous saga already as well, and it doesn't stop here as it stands. It doesn't even stop here. But, well, 4 new soldiers to train is not a big deal. It's a little bit sad that it's the squad that is supposed to defend our base from Forgotten Beasts. So I really like to have experts on that field. But yeah, well, it's not the end of the world either. So what I'm doing, quite simple. I'm just giving the water a place to evaporate, so there's not going to be a new cistern here. The fun side effect of that is that we're excavating terrible amounts of tetrahedrite and limestone, which is exactly what we are requiring for our big road project. So 2 birds with 1 stone, I'd say. I don't mind that. But it's really a damn lot of water. Now, well, time to wash our feet, my friends. And it is with that at the end of today's episode. I really, really appreciate, that's an interesting word, appreciate having you, friends. And I hope you had a good time. So leave me your comments, leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing. And down there in the description box, there's a lot of links to all the other Dwarf Fortress things that I do. Okay, words are really eluding me now. And yeah, check out my Discord if you want to have a chat. I'd be down for that as well. There's also my Twitch where I do stream regularly. And last but not least, there is also Patreon, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee waiting for you. If you'd be so kind to support the channel, I'd be forever grateful. And of course, a big thanks to everybody supporting the channel, and a big thanks to you out there watching this video right here, right now, up until the very end. I deeply appreciate for you for doing that, and I hope we're going to meet on the next video again. See you there, and have a good one. Bye-bye.